I'm Vijaya, back with the Immigration Hour, brought to you by the NPZ Law Group, accomplished immigration lawyers in New Jersey, New York, Indiana, Florida, Canada, and India. And with me is Snehal Batra. She's managing attorney at NPZ's Raritan office. Welcome, Snehal. Kem cho?
Hi Vijaya, namaste, kem cho to you and our Radio Mirchi listeners.
And thank you for that. And we have a listener question for you. And this person asks, what if I voted accidentally as a green card holder? Will I get into trouble?
Yeah, this topic about voting and voter registration or falsely claiming you're a citizen, this is extremely important, and there are some serious consequences, so you can potentially get in trouble. So let me explain it in, like a clear, concise way. So First of all, as a green card holder, you're not allowed to vote in federal or state elections. And accidentally voting or even accidentally registering to vote can create immigration problems. First of all, it's illegal under federal law. It's a crime, basically, for non-citizens to vote in federal elections.
Yes.
The penalties could include fines and even up to a year, in prison. And falsely claiming U.S. citizenship while registering to vote is a separate felony that also has prison time. But in terms of the immigration consequences, they come up when you're applying for naturalization and because of this good moral character requirement. So last summer, in August of 2025, USCIS updated their policy manual, which says that a person does not have good moral character for citizenship if they knowingly or unlawfully registered to vote or voted illegally in any U.S. election. So this prevents somebody from becoming a U.S. citizen. So the key points of this new policy is that if you say you are a U.S. citizen on any form or in any official way, USCIS will treat this as a false claim to citizenship. If you register to vote, you have to prove that the form didn't ask about citizenship, and that's why you filled it out, or that you said you were not a citizen, okay? If you falsely claim to be a citizen, including registering to vote, what happens is USCIS, they're going to issue a notice to appear, which we know starts the whole deportation process, okay? Unless there's a narrow exception, which is basically if you lived in the U.S. before you were 16 and your parents were citizens and you believe that you were a U.S. citizen. That's the only exception. Same thing, if you actually voted, they're going to issue a notice to appear, unless, again, you have, you qualify for that exception. And, unfortunately, this is not uncommon, and many green card holders get registered without realizing it. Maybe you're at the DMV. I was recently at the DMV with my daughter, and that was a question that came up. Do you want to register to vote? And, she's 17. She said yes. And then there's a question, are you a U.S. citizen? So, but it's, sometimes people don't know that they can't vote. So they might just, by mistake, click yes to this.
Right. But it's a total strike against you for further process.
And so I've even heard clients have no idea that somehow they did this, but then ballots show up in their mail. And when they get a ballot that says, this is the election and this is what the ballot looks like, they assume they're supposed to vote. So they show up and they vote. I do know people, I have potential clients that have come to me and said, yes, I did vote. So it's super scary. And so if this you think has happened to you, number one, don't apply for naturalization. That's the first thing, okay? And you can check your voter registration online. You go to canivote.org, okay? And you click the voter registration status, and there you have to put in your name, your address, and all that, and you can see if your voter registration is active. So that's a good way to check. You can also go to your county offices and verify, okay? So the bottom line is, if you're a green card holder and you think you accidentally registered or voted, don't panic, but don't ignore this. The worst thing is staying silent, because we could look at ways to remedy this problem.
Yeah.
To apply for naturalization, but if you apply for citizenship under this new policy, they could start your removal proceedings.
Wow.
If you don't want that hassle, take it seriously, get in contact with us. If we find that you did, but you didn't file for naturalization, the only thing is we just recommend then you just stay a green card holder. You don't apply for citizenship, but at least you're not putting yourself in that situation to lose the green card status.
But is there like a time limit till when you could just be a green card holder and when you could apply for the naturalization?
So this again goes to good moral character, and this is, the 5-year look back period. So maybe in the future, but I would say right now, absolutely not. Under this administration, they are looking for any ways to, remove people for, these minor, they're not minor, but there are issues that they are, looking to get people out of here. So I would say be careful, and again, reach out to us. We're happy to help.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much, Snehal, for a really eye-opening, discussion here, because this could happen to a lot of people. And, so thank you for bringing that to our attention. And of course, all the help you need is with the NPZ Law Group in all matters of immigration. Reach out to them today. Call them at 201-670-0006 or simply visit visaserve.com. And what's more, you get a special discount when you mention Mirchi. More on what you need to know about immigration matters coming right up. Stay tuned. It's Mirchi and it's hot.